Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Another battle of the Baki about to commence on yourliveevent.com. On our Chris Moen scoreboard, there's Chris Moen right there. He's getting set to cheer on the Tommy basketball team as they welcome the Lisbon Broncos here on yourliveevent.com. Again, this is our Irie Insurance pregame show. Get the insurance protection you want with the customer service you deserve, covering it all. Home, auto, crop, commercial, and benefits insurance. Go to irieins.com for a free quote today. As the Thompson Tommies welcome the Lisbon Broncos to the Perry G. Baki Gymnasium. We got plenty to come here on our pregame coaches' comments. We'll hear from Kara Tui of Lisbon coming up here in just a little bit as well. We'll hear from Jason Brand from Thompson, plus news, notes, stats, storylines, schedules, and much, much more here in our Irie Insurance pregame show on yourliveevent.com.
What's going on today?
I've got a planter in the shop, and I had the guys from Agassiz Precision Ag come over and do an inspection.
You upgrading systems or working on maintenance?
Both, actually. We walked some fields last summer and found areas where we can improve. So we are installing Delta Force and some new opening discs.
I bet we're in the same boat. I should give them a call.
Yep, they'll come out and look over the planter with you and put a plan together. They are the guys I go to for answers.
Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Call 701-636-2119 or planter.com.
Hey Lisbon, it's time to rally behind our favorite team. The Lisbon Bronco Athletic Boosters are sending all our best wishes to the Broncos as they hit the court and field this season. The Lisbon Bronco Athletic Boosters are proud to support our teams and community. Let's show our Broncos that we're with them every step of the way. Go Broncos! Your dedication and spirit makes us all proud. From all of us at the Lisbon Bronco Athletic Boosters, we're cheering for you.
On our Irie Insurance pregame coaches' comments here ahead of regular season finale for Thompson and I believe for Lisbon as well, between the Thompson Tommies and the Lisbon Broncos. Joined by Lisbon head coach Kara Tui and coach. Tough season this year. Been able to pick up a couple of contested wins and one by technicality. And I'm assuming you're just looking for some momentum to take your ladies into the tournament next week.
Right. This year has gone about like I expected. We're young. We didn't return a lot of varsity experience. So us just getting used to a faster paced game with JV players going to varsity and then the double whammy of moving Class B to Class A. So I knew the physicality would be something that the girls would have to get used to because, we're young. We only have 2 seniors. So it was just me looking for them to improve every year and work on the mental part of the game too, knowing that they would be outmatched a lot of games, just keeping their head in and being willing to keep working hard, and that's gone well. It's not fun to get pounded every night, but it's they get along really well and they come to practice and they're ready to work hard every day. So that's one of our strengths that I'm thankful for.
And obviously you mentioned that it's a tough transition. I mean, Region 1 was tough in Division B, and Region 1 is even tougher in Region 8.
I know it. Yes, we're a little bit of a victim of our geography in the state of North Dakota, but also as a basketball fan, it's fun to watch other teams near us the way they play, especially with kind of a fire catching for women's basketball right now. It on my end as a basketball fan, it makes me happy to see young women in our corner of the state playing at the level they are. We're just, working hard to try to match it a little bit.
You mentioned kind of trying to learn from these teams around the area. Of course, in the region, you've got Kinder and you've got Valley City having a great year this year. And then you come up here to Thompson and take on this Tommy squad. And maybe that's half the battle. Maybe a win. You don't want to ever say win's out of your reach. Maybe a win's out of your reach. But, hey, let's see if we can at least pick something up and see if we can find something before next week.
Right. Well, this is a group that we actually match up a little better height-wise than other teams we play. They don't have any 6 foot plus, so that helps us a little bit. But I've watched Thompson teams for years, and they play clean and they play disciplined, and they were down in Lisbon last year. Again, they're fun to watch. So it's just something that for our girls it's good to see and it's good to play against, so they have an example of what we want to get to.
Kara Tui, head coach for the Lisbon Bronco girls basketball team, joining us here in our Ira Insurance pregame coaches comments. Coach, thanks for the time. Best of luck tonight.
You bet. Thank you.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
At Bank North, we strive to enrich the lives of everyone we serve. One transaction, one relationship, and one community at a time. We do it by supporting kids and schools, pitching in to help neighbors in need, partnering with rural businesses, and providing all the traditional and modern banking products and personalized lending services you expect from a reliable financial partner. Bank North, always true.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
Growers, prepare your fields and yields against the wet conditions for 2025 and beyond with a drain tile project from Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. Drain tiling will improve and increase your yields and land values for years to come. Chad's Excavating provides free, detailed estimates, and with over 40 years of combined success, they provide professional installation and service. Call Chad today to prepare for your future and any questions that you might have. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
And our Ira Insurance pregame coaches comments here ahead of tonight's regular season finale for Thompson girls basketball as they host the Lisbon Broncos on your live event. Joined by the Thompson head coach and Jason Brend. And Coach, I think last week against Northern Cass it was more about the offense. Last night against Hillsborough Central Valley, maybe a little more about the defense. And that's got to feel good knowing that you can play lights out both phases of the ball.
Yeah, it does. Obviously, we'd like to play both phases at the same time, the complete game. But, we're very capable of it, and we have done it in the past. It's a matter of just locking in and, doing it. But, at the end of the day, basketball is a tough sport. It really is. It takes a lot of time, a lot of effort. And, in order to put it all together on both ends takes a lot, for a team to gel and do that. And, I think as the season's gone on, we've played better and better and better. So hopefully tonight we can kind of put a little bow on the end of the regular season and move forward into the tournaments.
Senior night tonight, of course. 2 players, 3 managers. It's hard to, not usual that there's more managers that are seniors than players, but you got 2 great players in Jalen Ovdom and Jordan Tozer. We'll talk a little bit more individually with them and with you about their accomplishments after the game, but your thoughts just collectively on what those 2 have been able to do.
Well, they've been a part of our program now for a long time, and they've done pretty much everything that we've asked them to do, I guess. It's 2 kids that work hard. They got good size, so they're willing to go into the paint and do some of the dirty work that not everybody likes to do. And, you get kids like that, and you hope that the others are watching, recognizing what it takes. And, at the end of the day, if they show up in practice and, if they're not having a great day, they still work hard. It's a situation where we're very, very, very blessed to have such great seniors and have kids that are willing to work hard, be great role models for the younger kids. And, what they've done, well, if you look at what they've accomplished here the last 4 years, it's pretty phenomenal. They've lost less than, it's less than 10 games at home during those 4 years. I know that. And I want to say they've won in the 80s total games in that time as well. So, those are pretty good numbers. And, they've had a big part of that. So we're just really blessed to have them. And, they're not gone yet, but it's certainly going to be a situation where we are going to miss them when they are.
You face the Lisbon Bronco team tonight that, of course, they're looking for a little momentum heading into their region tournament down in Region 1. Haven't seen much on the Broncos this season. Your thoughts on what you have seen?
Yeah, watched a little bit of film here last night on them, and, they run like a 5-out. They're not the biggest team in the world, kind of like us, but they run a lot of 5-out, and they'll attack and kick and shoot, and, they're scrappy. They play hard. They do a little 1-2, 1-1 diamond press at times. They'll do some man-to-man, a little 2-3, but, they're scrappy. I don't know players by names. I know their numbers. I know 4, 5, 10 are definitely some nice players for them, and, I'm sure they want to have a good one here too, going in to a little bit of time to work for a regional tournament. So, we just got to go out there and play our game right now and make sure that we're continuing to do the things that we want to do.
Jason Brennan, head coach for the Thompson Tommies, joining us here on our IRA Insurance pregame show ahead of regular season finale for 24-25 for the Thompson girls, taking on the Lisbon Broncos this evening on your live event. Coach, thanks for the time. We'll see you after the game.
All right, yeah, thanks, James.
Yeah, thanks to both head coaches for joining us here on our IRA Insurance pregame show. Kara Tui from Lisbon and Jason Brand from Thompson joining us here on the IRA Insurance pregame show on yourliveevent.com. Take a quick break. Stats, storylines, news, notes, schedules, all coming up next.
Your exclusive video home for the Division A Region 2 basketball tournament is yourliveevent.com.
Final seconds. Wolfgram driving, lays it up and in!
The girls' tournament tips on February 24th from Mayville State, with the boys' tournament set to begin on March 10th from the Betty.
Up ahead, Brodeen on a one-on-one with Sage. Brodino wins that battle.
That's the Division A Region 2 basketball tournament on your live event.
Get ready to make a true impact on the farm. Introducing the True Grade Pull-Type Bulldozer Blade from Degelman Industries. At 34 inches, the True Grade is the tallest pull-type bulldozer blade in its class. Our streamlined design will make cleaning ditches, grading roads, digging ditches, leveling fields, and moving snow easier and more efficient than ever. The Degelman True Grade, engineered tough. Visit our website for more information.
At Thompson Public Schools, their mission is to develop lifelong learners and responsible citizens. You can visit their website, tps-k12.org, for school announcements and calendars, lunch menus, weather announcements, athletic schedules, and more. Follow them on social media and share in Tommy Pride with student updates and events with Thompson Public Schools. Thompson Public Schools thanks all students, staff, parents, alumni, and community members for their continued support. Good luck to the Tommies. Learn more at tps-k12.org.
Back here in our IRA Insurance pregame show on yourliveevent.com. James Martins alongside Reagan Shetler on the camera this evening. So we get set for regular season finale between for both of these teams. Regular season finale for the Thompson Tommies and the regular season finale as well for the Lisbon Broncos. Start with the Broncos, 3-16 on the year, though you could technically say they are 2-16 in contested matches, and they have not had a contested victory against the Division 8 team this year. The only two victories they've had contested are Enderlin and Ellendale, the two E's down in the southeast. So why am I saying contested? Well, there was an odd sequence of events when the Broncos faced Central Cass earlier this season. The Squirrels did pick up a win by the end of regulation by points-wise over Lisbon. However, Central Cass had one player play 7 quarters, so 4 and 3 in one game or the other. So Central Cass had to forfeit that contest. Lisbon did pick up the win, and that's their only win technically in region play for the Lisbon Broncos this season. Young squad, as you heard Coach Tui mention for the Broncos, averaging a dismal 32.7 points per game on offense, allowing 61.3 per game on defense, coming off a 26-68 setback against the Kindred Vikings. Meanwhile, for the Thompson Tommies, they are on a roll. They've won 7 consecutive contests, averaging 64.2 points per game on offense, allowing 49 points per game on defense, coming off a 57-29 masterclass against the Hillsborough Central Valley Burros. Masterclass, especially on the defensive end. They turned the Burros over 29 times in the game last night. Again, senior night for these Tommies. Jordan Tozer and Jalen Ogden, the two seniors on the floor, 3 senior managers as well. We'll sprinkle in some insights and have a chance to chat with Jordan and Jalen after the game tonight, along with Jason Brett. It'll be Triple J post-game here. As again, we'll chat with them coming up after the contest. As well, take a look at some news, notes, and events going on here. Checking our Your Live event schedule this evening. Lots of broadcasts once again. We have our state wrestling preview show, or we had our state wrestling preview shows today. Central Cass in Lisbon. You can go back and catch those on Your Live events. Monoman girls basketball hosting Pelican Rapids. Barnesville girls basketball at Ada Borup West. Lamar Litchfield Marion boys basketball at Maple River. North girls host West Fargo. Valley City boys at Central Cass. Holly boys basketball host Frazee. Wapaton girls at Kindred. Red Lake County visit Monoman Wapaton boys basketball action. Park Rapids, it's a Minnesota Section 8A hockey tournament. Warroad taking on Park Rapids, Monaga, Nevis, Walker, Hackensack, Egley. Clearbrook Convict girls basketball is at Pine River Bacchus, and Kindred boys host Wapaton tonight on Your Live events. Other games going on across the state of North Dakota. Let's check in on the girls basketball games going on tonight. On this Tuesday night, not a lot of contests going on tonight. There are some district contests wrapping up. District 7 is wrapping up today down in New England. Bowman County and Flasher will duel for the championship there. In other games, West Fargo Cheyennes at number 5 of Fargo Davies. Shanley hosts Receive Votes Red River in region or Division AA action. Also, North hosts West Fargo. St. Mary's at Century. Number 3 Devils Lake is at Grafton. Number 4 Kindred hosts Wapaton. Along with here, number 5, Thompson hosting Lisbon. And Beulah hosting Hazen tonight as well. Some games going on. Boys games going on across the state of North Dakota. We mentioned a bunch of them here are going to be on Your Live event today. We do have a final. Number 1, Devils Lake cruising to the win over Grafton, 81-55. Other key matchups tonight in Division B. Number 2, North Borders at North Star. Number 5, our Redeemers host Powers Lake Burke Central. Number 7, Midway Minto host North Prairie. Number 8, New Rockford Cheyenne host Warwick. Number 9, Oaks hosting Medina Pingree Buchanan. Some other matchups. And oh, by the way, we do have hockey. Yes, the East Region, the EDC hockey tournament is going on right now. And I want to see if we can sneak in a couple quick scores here. It was 0-0 at the end of one between Red River and Mayport CG. The Riders have put 2 on the board to make it 2-0. Grand Forks Red River over Mayport CG. 8-0. West Fargo leads Devils Lake in the quarterfinals. Grafton Park River Central is scoreless so far in that contest, but it's very early. North and Davies, the other quarterfinal, about to get underway in boys hockey EDC action. That's the news, note, stats, storyline, schedules on our Irie Insurance pregame show. We'll take a break for the national anthem. We'll come back for the starting lineups next.
Experience everything your home can be at the Lighting Gallery. Stop in for our President's Day sale, February 17th through March 1st. Save 25% on everything bath, including bathroom lighting, decorative vanity mirrors, lighted mirrors, bath accessories, and even special order items. With our large in-store selection and help from our lighting designers, you're sure to find the perfect items for your home. The Lighting Gallery, 3622 South Washington, Grand Forks. Online at shopthelightinggallery.com.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
You don't have to go alone. I will bring you through the storm. I will lift you up.
When you choose Farmers Union Insurance, you're backed by an insurance policy provider that meets your specific requirements. At Farmers Union Insurance Gullis and Olson Agency, they offer reliable insurance policies from homeowners, farm and ranch, contractors, small businesses, and more. Let Lance, Shelby, and the staff at Gullis and Olson Agency take care of you today. For more information, stop into their office on Main Street in Lisbon for Farmers Union Insurance Gullis and Olson Agency.
Time now for our American Crystal Sugar Company starting lineups. Go ahead, live that sweet life. Great careers, quality products, grow our own. CrystalSugar.com. Starting here for the Lisbon Broncos, it's a 5'6 junior, number 4, Riot Wertman. 5'6 sophomore, number 5, Bryn Wiltsey. A 5'7 sophomore, number 14, Cameron Hoff. 5'4 sophomore, number 21, Brinley Differding, and a 5'6 senior, number 32, Jada Kunze. That's the starters for head coach Karatui, assisted by Elizabeth Hulbert and Barb Sweet. The Broncos in the red jerseys, goal numbers outlined in white, and Lisbon on the front of the jersey, block-style letters. Starters for the Tommies, your usual starting five, a 5'8 senior 4, number 3, Jordan Tozer. 5'6 junior guard, number 4, Addison Sage. 5'8 junior guard 4, number 5, Claire Cowling. 5'6 junior guard 4, number 10, Kaya Hurst. And the 5'9 senior 4, number 11, Jalen Ovdom. That's the starters for head coach Jason Brand, assisted by Carson Hager. The Tommies in the white jerseys, green numbers outlined in black, and the green black letters on the front of the jersey. That is our American Crystal Sugar Company starting lineups. Live the sweet life, great careers, quality products, grow our own. CrystalSugar.com. Good to have you with us inside our Stock Growers Bank broadcast booth tonight on your live event. Stock Growers Bank, your small town bank and big time partner with the Stock Growers mobile app. Experience banking at your fingertips anytime, anywhere. Bank near so you can go far with Stock Growers Bank of Lisbon. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. In our Stock Growers Bank broadcast booth. It'll be Jordan Tozer matched up there with Cameron Hoff. And Hoff wins the tip there to the Broncos. And we're underway here on YourLiveEvent.com. Again, Lisbon will get things going. Out near the top of the key, back out left side for Wertman. Wertman bounced Kunze. Now right wing there for Hoff. Hoff dropped off there for Wiltsey. Wiltsey through the lane and scores. Easy peasy lemon squeezy for Bryn Wiltsey. And the Broncos take the initial lead here 2-0. Back the other way, Addison Sage with the bucket. And just like that, we are tied at 2 apiece. Double team there, the half-court line. We get a jump ball to go back to the Tommies. 7:16 remaining here in the opening quarter. Tied at 2 again under Nodak Insurance Company. Agent Chris Moen scoreboard, and agent with answers in Grand Forks and Nelson County. Hurst hooks it over to Tozer left side. Tozer on the drive, picks up her dribble, drops it down to Ovdom. Ovdom near the left corner. Dropped off for Sage for 3. It took one too many steps before knocking down the 3, and the Tommies will turn it over here. So Lisbon will bring it back here. Full court press. One-on-one full court press there. It's developed into a 2-2-1. Scoop to Differding at the top of the key. Scoop layup is missed. Rebound up for grabs and taken by the Broncos. Jumper missed. And the rebound there for Jordan Tozer. Up ahead for Hurst. Hurst shot is up and good for Kaya Hurst. And makes it now 4-2-2. Little 4-0 run there for the Thompson Tommies. Shot is up and missed. Rebound put back is good. There for Wiltsey. Bryn Wiltsey, 4 points, 2 rebounds already. And we're tied at 4. Here's Claire Cowling back the other way. It's a foul. And this one's going to go against Jada Kunze. Here, her first and team's first. And Claire Cowling at the line shooting 2. First one is up and good. Tommies once again break the tie. Colling, second shot is good. 6:14 remaining here in the opening quarter. 6-4 lead for Thompson. They continue to press. And that leads to a steal. Hurst rips it away. Brings it up to Sage. Sage on the land. Now 8-4. As Lisbon surrenders here a 6-0 run. Wiltsey the other way. Cuts the lead back down to 2. Bryn Wiltsey's doing it all so far for the Broncos. Colling gets the feed from Tozer. Sage looking to direct traffic off of Ovdam. Into Ovdam. Kick out. Tozer for 3. Doinks off the mark, and the rebound to Ovdam, and she draws the foul as well. First missed shot tonight for the Tommies. They had made their previous 3. As the foul will go here against Brindley Differding, her first, team's second. Inbound baseline right for Hurst. It's it on into Sage. Hurst on the drive, kick out, Sage. Jumper is in and out, rebound Hurst. And try to get it to Ovdam and does. Up to Colling now. Colling inside Sage, back out Colling. Drops off for Ovdam. Right elbow, loses control. It's a foul before the turnover. And this will go against Kendra Hoff. That's her first, team's third. And the Tommies keep. Hurst, another inbound to Colling. Sage gets free at the top of the key. Hurst now left side 3. Kaboom! Kaya Hurst with a bucket. Sage picks up the assist. And an 11-6 lead for the Thompson Tommies. Their largest of the contest early on. That's poked away by Sage. Sage lost control and taken back there. Well, not so fast as the Tommies get it back with Hurst. And going to get a foul here going against Riot Wertman. Her first, team's fourth. 4 of the 5 starters with a foul for the Broncos. Hurst, left side, looking for Tozer, knocked out of bounds by Differding, and it'll stay. Tommy basketball, 4:29 remaining here in the opening quarter. Again, the regular season finale for both of these teams. Thompson 16-4, Lisbon 3-16 on the year. Sage. Hurst on the drive, baseline off the box, and in for Kaya Hurst. Hurst up to 7 points, and the lead is 7 as well, 13-6. Hoff, right side, looking. Wiltsey, the only scorer so far for the Broncos. Lost control, the Broncos turn it over. Here comes Jordan Tozer. Tozer skies it out towards Sage. Hurst hangs on, traipses through the lane, and 1 for Kaya Hurst. Hurst putting on the hurt on this Lisbon defense. And we'll get the foul here. It'll go against Hoff. That's her second. Team's 5th, and already we've got bonus land for the Tommies at the free throw line. Tommies 2 for 2 at the line so far in the early going. As Kaya Hurst going to push the lead there to 10, and she does. Kaya Hurst already with 12 points. 10 points. 10 of the team's 16. We get a jump ball. Lisbon will keep. On the floor for the Broncos, that's Bria Sweet, the 5'4 senior, and she'll do the inbound there on the far baseline, or far sideline, excuse me. Inbound to Differding. So it's back left side. Also on the floor, Carly Mayers, the 5'8 junior on the floor for the Broncos. Here's Sweet. Right wing, Mayers. 3 ball on the way, short and tapped out of bounds by Lisbon. Andy Schwab out to the court there for the Tommies. Schwab, the 5'7 sophomore guard forward, as Hurst will take a much-deserved rest with 10 points and a rebound already. Here's Tozer. Inside Ovdam. Ovdam kick out Sage. Colling into Ovdam. Ovdam hook layup is missed. And the rebound's out of bounds. Last touch by the Broncos. Schwab and the Tommies will keep here with the 10-point lead. And both these teams going into their region tournaments next week. We're going to get some momentum, especially for Lisbon. It'd be a huge win if they could come back and get it. As Ovdam on the drive and puts it in. Ovdam had one opportunity here. This one's going to go against Brinley Differting. That's her second. And again, 6 team fouls called in this first quarter against Lisbon. None so far against the Tommies. As Ovdam's free throw is all around and in. A 19-6 lead for the Thompson Tommies. As Differting tries to fight through the defense. And she draws our first foul of the game against the Tommies. It's Andy Schwab. That's her first. Team's first. And so Lisbon will keep baseline right inbound for Mayers. And the Broncos, Mayers. Extra pass to Sweet for 3. That's Sweet. Kaboom! Nice feed there for Riot Wertman. And it's a 19-9. There's an answer. Addison Sage buries the 3. 22-9. As Wertman looking for Wiltsey. Now back to Wertman. Deep 3 off the mark. Ovdam pulls down the rebound. Sage looking for Colling. Poked out of bounds. It'll stay Tommy basketball. Hurst back on the floor there for Sage. And we get a timeout called by Lisbon. 22-9, 2:13 to go in the opening quarter on the Nodak Insurance Company. Agent Chris Moen. Scoreboard.
Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. 3, good.
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
Coming out of the timeout here on yourliveevent.com, 22-9. Thompson with the big lead over Lisbon. And the Tommies going to be the number 3 seed in the Division A girls basketball tournament, Region 2 tournament from Mayville State. Joe Lancello and myself will be along for the ride all next week. Full video audio coverage of that tournament. As Hurst throws it away there to the Broncos. As Wiltsey drops off there for Wertman. Differting, top of the key, matched up there with Andy Schwab. 3 ball, short, and Wiltsey stepped out of bounds. Lisbon's going to be the 7th seed in the Region 1 tournament. You can catch the audio-only coverage of that on yourliveevent.com next week. I believe they have Kindred, first round. Kindred or Valley City. I have to go back and check. As Hurst on the drive. Oh, missed it short. Differting pulls down the rebound. Broncos up ahead. Wiltsey with the miss. Jossie Oster just checked into the ball game after the timeouts. Throws it away. Back to the Tommies. Euro step for Wertman. She misses, and Oster pulls down another rebound. Jossie Oster with a couple of boards here. Ovdam underneath the basket. She can't get it to fall. And Oster picks up her 3rd rebound in a row and tries to go on the move and turns it over. Thompson with 5 turnovers now. Lisbon with 3 in the opening quarter. Hard to believe we still got 69 seconds left in this opening quarter. A lot of action going on here. As it'll slow things down. Wertman free throw line jumper missed short. Ovdam pulls down the rebound. And we get a jump ball. It'll stay Tommy basketball. So Ovdam with 3 boards. Oster with 3 boards. Lisbon as a team with 3 boards. Of course, Hurst and Tozer with the board as well for Thompson. Substitutions coming in. Kunze back on the floor for Wiltsey. Hoff is back on the floor as well for Differding. And for the Tommies, it's Sage, Hurst, Schwab, Oster, and Colling. Hurst gets the feed from Schwab, and Kaya Hurst with the bucket. I'll give Schwab the assist on that one. 24-9. The Thompson Tommies well in control here at home. They got comfortable wins in the C squad and JV matches. Missed shot there. Rebound for Hurst. Hurst feeds Schwab. Schwab, nice find to Oster, and one for Jocelyn Oster. Schwab with another feed. And Oster with a nice little spark off the bench there for the Tommies as Coonsey charged with her second. And again, that's what I have as the 7th foul called against the Lisbon Bronco tonight. Oster missed the free throw. Schwab got the rebound, and there's a foul as well. And so Andy Schwab will go to the free throw line here for 2 shots. The foul's going to go against Carly Mayers, her first. And again, 8 team fouls called against Lisbon this first quarter. If it was back to the old school 7 and 10 fouls, we'd still be in the bonus for Thompson as Schwab makes the first and the second. 25.7 on the clock, 28-9. Thompson with a big lead here. Sweet brings it up for the Broncos. Dropped off there for Wertman. Wertman wheeled back around. Coonsey gets it over to Sweets with 8 seconds. 7-6. Dropped off. 3-ball Mares. Short. And Schwab watches it go out of bounds. 2.5 seconds left. Time for a heave, dribble, and shoot. Or a inbound dribble and shoot. Schwab, baseball pass. Oster wide open, trying to track it down. She gets into the corner. Turnaround jumper. Oh, just off the mark. That would have been the play of the year for the Tommies if that would have fallen. Alas, it's about the only thing that's gone wrong for Thompson here in the opening quarter. They lead 28-9 on the Nodak Insurance Company. Agent Chris Moen, scoreboard.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
Wallach Johnson Insurance is your friendly neighborhood team of qualified insurance professionals proudly serving the community for over 40 years. As an experienced independent agency, they partner with top-rated insurance companies to provide affordable and tailored solutions for farm, crop, business, home, and auto insurance. When it comes to crop insurance, Walt and Grant deliver unmatched expertise and personalized service. With the March 15th sales closing deadline approaching, now is the perfect time to trust your crop protection needs to the team who puts you first. To get started with a free quote, head to nd-insure.com for more info.
Coming back for the second quarter on yourliveevent.com. James Martins alongside Reagan Shetler on the camera this evening as the Tommies take advantage in all phases. Jordan Tozer, nice find. Hurst, her first assist of the contest. Tozer's on the scoreboard. And now Ovdam and Tozer each have a bucket. 30-9 lead for the Thompson Tommies as Addie Sage picks the pocket there. Sage dropped off. Hurst for 3. Short. Rebound Wiltsey. And back come the Broncos. Looking for some offense here in the corner. And it's last touch by the Broncos. So they turn it over. 5 turnovers apiece here in the opening half. Hurst, Colling, right hand side there, looking for Tozer, finds her. Tozer dropped off for Sage. Hurst, sidearms it over to Colling. Sage for 3, in and out, and Differding pulls down the rebound. Differding lost control for a moment, keeps it to Wiltsey. Wiltsey Runs right into Jordan Tozer, and Tozer like a Easter bunny hopping into view a little bit too early that time and commits the foul. Jordan Tozer's first, team's first. Again, just 2 team fouls called for Thompson in this game, 8 so far for Lisbon. Of course, they only count 5 now before they shoot free throws. Wiltsey. And that goes through the wickets there of Mara Kemple. The 5'6 junior came out of the floor to start the second quarter. As Hurst and the Tommies once again bring it back with their starters, Hurst, Tozer, Sage, Colling, and Ovdam. Ovdam in the corner. Hurst. Hurst on the drive. They're going to drop it off for Colling. Now Ovdam. Ovdam goes in the lanes. Shot is missed, but she draws the foul. Ovdam back to the free throw line, but the Tommies are 6 of 7 from the line here so far this contest. Foul's going to go against Cameron Hoff, her third. Team's first of the quarter. As Ovdam to the line for 2 shots. First one is good. As back on the floor is Wertman for Lisbon. Tommy's shooting 50+% in the game from the field as Hurst picks up the rebound off the miss from Ovdam. Hurst gets it back in the corner, looking inside. Oh, great feed for Jalen Ovdam. Good cut as well. Hurst now 12 points, 3 boards, 2 assists for the junior. And Ovdam with a bucket as well. There's a steal. Colling. Colling will take it coast to coast. Colling now up to 4 points, 35-9. 5:40 and change here in the opening half. As the jumper is missed. Nice sweep in the rebound. Colling. Wertman tried to save it. It's out of bounds. As Colling, that's the 6th Tommy with 1 rebound tonight. 7 different scorers for Thompson, 6 different rebounders, and unofficially 3 with an assist or more. Top 5 ranked Thompson Tommies. Tuning up nicely headed into the region tournament. There's Tozer for 3. Kaboom on a rattle. Tozer now up to 5 points. Sage on the find, 38-9. And Sage says, let me get that ball again. Layup is good for Addison Sage on the steal and score. A 40-9 lead for the Thompson Tommies. As Differding off the box and in. First bucket of the second quarter for the Broncos. Colling darts it inside Ovdam. Turnaround is missed, but she draws the foul. She's headed back to the free throw line. Foul's going to go here against Wertman. That's her second, team second. Wertman with 2, Differding with 2, Kunze with 2, and 3 for Hoff as Ovdam misses the first from the line. Addie Schwab back on the floor there for Addie Sage. As Kunze comes back out onto the floor with those 3 fouls for the Broncos. Ovdam second, doinks in and out, and the rebound goes to Mara Kemple. Kemple, Differding, looking inside. That's Laylee Dick, the 5'8 freshman, checked into the ball game, not Kunze. I will correct myself there. Steal by Schwab, hooks it on over to Ovdam. Colling, driving inside, trying to find Hurst. Goes in the corner after deflection. Hurst with a good take. Missed the shot, though, and the rebound to the Broncos. Jump ball keeps it Lisbon's way. As Bryn Wiltsey with 6 points, 4 boards to lead the way for the Broncos. But they're in a pretty sizable hole. Again, it's been the struggle all season long for the Broncos, a young team trying to gain experience. As Differding, left side, drives inside. Free ball for Wortman. Doinks in and out. Rebound. No one yet. Last touch by the Broncos. Addison Sage back onto the floor for Thompson and for Hurst. Again, this Bronco team 3-16. Only 3 programs, I believe, have had, or 2 programs have had more struggles, let's just say, this season. Beulah 3-17 as Thompson keeps after it's knocked out of bounds. Standing Rock girls still looking for their first win of the year. This is, of course, Division A teams. Colling into Ovdom, another great find. Ovdom with a great cut. Colling with an assist. And Ovdom now up to 8 points on senior night. 42-11. And that's out of bounds. Broncos send it back to Thompson. Jason Brand, head coach for the Tommies, basically saying we've had games where the offense has been really good, the defense has been really good, but let's see if we can get one last game where they both are really good, and I think he's got his wish tonight as Ovdom returns the favor to Colling. Colling now 6 points. Ovdom with the dime. As 5 different Tommies have at least 1 assist, 6 different Tommies have at least 1 rebound, and 7 different Tommies have scored. In fact, every Tommy that's seen the floor so far tonight has scored, as Ovdom and Schwab will combine for the steal. Up ahead to Sage. She gets chopped. Doesn't matter. Addie Sage with the bucket. And they'll go to the free throw line there for the and one opportunity. Foul's going to go here against Laylee Dick, her first, team's third, and Sage with the and one connects. 47-11. Not sure what the season high is in a first half for points for the Tommies, but this has got to be up there. Right wing now. Top of the key for Wiltsey. Wiltsey can't quite get it to fall. Differding pulls down another rebound. The putback is good. Brindley Differding on the board and bucket. 4 points, 3 boards tonight for Differding. 47-13. Here's Ovdom inside. Colling, another good find. Can't quite make the shot that time. And the rebound goes to Wertman. Checking in is Hurst for the Tommies, along with Abby Olson. Olson, the 5'9" junior forward. Third Tommy off the bench as Colling and Ovdom will go take a seat. Differding out on the left-hand side. Schwab with her step for step. As Wiltsey dropped off for Wertman for 3. Off the mark left side. Rebound up for grabs. Differding had it, but she traveled. And so the Tommies with another chance to put some more points on the board. Sage. Schwab inside Olson, off the box and in. Good feed to Hurst. Abby Olson with the feed, 49-13. 90 seconds remaining in the opening half on the Nodak Insurance Company Agent Chris Moen scoreboard. Differding. Differding turnaround, missed, and a rebound out of the air for Jordan Tozer. Tozer. Over to Schwab. Nice cut in for Hurst. Missed. Rebound to Tozer. Tozer, good feed inside to Olson. Pirouettes around, miss. Olson got her own rebound, and the Tommies send it out of bounds. As Jalen Ovdom back on the floor there for Thompson. As Broncos get it back here. Wertman, Differding. Schwab says, I'll take that, thank you very much. We get a foul here on Lisbon after the turnover. Foul will go against Differding, that's her third. Team's fourth. Differning and Kunze, or Differning and Hoff, with 3 each. Kunze, Wertman with 2 each. Mayers and Dick with 1. Here's Sage. Inside, Olsen. Missed the shot, but draws the foul. And so Olsen at the free throw line there for 2 shots. Foul, by the way, went against Mara Kempel, her first. Team's 5th as Olsen makes the free throw. She's now the 8th different scorer tonight for Thompson. Olsen's second is missed. In and out, and the rebound goes to Kunze. And a turnover for the Broncos. This one goes back to Thompson. They put 50 on the board here in the first half. As Sage inbounds, Colling. Back to Sage. Drops it into Olsen. Olsen, kick back out to Ovdam. Ovdam, nice feed in to Hurst. Ovdam with her second feed of the contest, unofficially 52-13. Score here now. And a travel. It's now 14 turnovers in this opening half for the Broncos to 6 for Thompson. Shot clock turned off here. Time for one last attempt for this Tommy offense. It's playing like it's a video game out there. Hurst on the drive. Dropped off for Sage. Sage, nice step through the paint and scores. 54-13. And that is how the first half comes to an end on the Nonak Insurance Company agent Chris Moen scoreboard.
Hi, this is Jim. And with Bernie Berkemeyer, we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join us in enchanting Ireland June 25th to July 4th. Experience the ancient history, natural beauty, and the warm hospitality of Ireland. We travel across this beautiful country visiting places like the Kilkenny Castle and the breathtaking cliffs of Moher. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ, for more information, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure.
At Ironhide, we like to have our sales guys cater to the owners of the businesses or the customers that they're trying to help out to actually find a solution to their problem. We understand that customers have a job to do, and we strive to keep that job going without interruption.
We've invested so heavily in this facility, but bigger than that, in the people.
Lisbon Public Schools is currently seeking a high school English teacher, high school math teacher, and a 5th grade teacher for the 2025-26 school year. Lisbon Public Schools offers a competitive salary and excellent benefits. For more information, please email Superintendent Justin Fryer at justin.fryer@k12.nd.us. Lisbon Public Schools, where you can watch your kids continue to grow from the playing surface to the classroom. Go Broncos!
You don't have to go alone. I will bring you through the storm. I will lift you up. No, you're not on your own. I will be the light that carries you through the storm. I will lift you up.
At Stock Growers Bank in Lisbon, let them turn your dreams into reality and help watch them grow. Loan Officer Wyatt Smith will give you a tailored solution to fit your unique requests. From farming, buying a new home, or investing in your future, he has you covered. Stock Growers Bank celebrating 125 years of banking in your local communities. For more information, call Wyatt at 701-683-5000. Stock Growers Bank, where your success is their top priority. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Coming back here for Olsen Accounting halftime show on yourliveevent.com. As at the end of the first half, It's Thompson 54, Lisbon 13. After a couple early lead changes, or one early lead change, a couple early ties, very similar to the Hillsborough Central Valley game last night. The Tommies, they went on a roll. They led 28-9 at the end of the first quarter, outscoring the Broncos 26-4 in the second. Offense, defense, and if you count free throws and special teams, Thompson doing a good job of that as well. Leading the way for the Tommies, Kaya Hurst, 16 points, 3 boards, 2 assists in the opening half. Addison Sage, 14 points and 2 assists in the opening half. 8 for Jalen Ovdom, along with 3 rebounds and 2 assists. 6 for Claire Colling, along with a rebound and an assist. 5 for Jordan Tozer, along with 3 rebounds. 2 each for Andy Schwab and Jossie Oster. Schwab with a rebound and 2 assists. Oster with 3 rebounds. And Abigail Olson with 1 point and 1 rebound and 1 assist. She's got the trifecta there. Rebound, point, and assists. Tommy's shooting 60% from the field, 21-35. They are shooting over 50% from the free throw line. They were shooting 9 of 16 from the free throw line in the opening half. They shot those same numbers for the entire game last night against Hillsborough Central Valley. 15 rebounds, 13 assists tonight for the Tommies. It's rare that the assists match the rebounds when you get to double digits. That's when you know you're doing things right. Just 6 turnovers for the Tommies, and again, their largest lead is this one, 54-13. That being a 41-point lead at the half. For Lisbon, they're led in scoring by Bryn Wiltsey with 6 points, Brinley Differding with 4, and Brea Sweet with 3 points. Just 1 assist I am down for, and that was Ryan Wertman. 11 rebounds for the Broncos, so they're hanging with them on their glass. Wiltsey with the most with 4, also Differding with 4. 1 each for Jada Kunze, Ryan Wertman, and Mara Kemple, excuse me. As the Broncos, they are shooting 32% for the field, 6 of 21. And they've turned it over 14 times here in the contest. They have not been to the free throw line. The Lisbon Broncos have not been there yet this evening. Foul trouble, 3 for Brinley Differding and Cameron Hoff, 2 each for Ryan Werman and Jada Kunze. The Broncos were charged for 13 fouls in the first half. Thompson just 2. Everything pretty much going Thompson's way here on this senior night on our Olson Accounting halftime show. If you need help with monthly accounting or payroll, let Cindy and her staff give you a hand. Rely on the friendly team of professionals at Olson Accounting for all your tax and accounting needs. Go to C. Olson, C-O-L-S-O-N, CPA for CindyOlsonCPA.com. As we'll take a quick break, we'll check in with some score updates from around the Your Live Event Network and get you primed for the second half coming up next.
When you think about North Dakota State College of Science, don't think about college. Don't think about desks. Don't think about buildings. Don't think about our expert instructors or our high-tech classrooms. Think about that new pickup you'll soon be driving. Think about decorating your first apartment. Think about that great job that's already waiting for you. Then, think about how you'll be doing all of those things in just 2 years. North Dakota State College of Science, the smarter way to college.
In agriculture, the one thing you can count on is uncertainty. What if the GPS short circuits in your tractor? Do you have equipment breakdown coverage? Nodak Insurance has been insuring farmers and ranchers for over 70 years, and we've come across about every scenario you can imagine. Hi, I'm Chris Moen, your agent with answers at Nodak Insurance Company. I know insurance, I know North Dakota, and I might even know you. Call me today for details on how we can protect your farming operation at 757-1613.
Are you dreading tax season? Don't stress. Let Olson Accounting make the tax season a breeze, just like knowing your ABCs. From individuals to businesses, the expert staff at Olson Accounting ensures every deduction is maximized and every form is filed correctly. Let Olson Accounting set up your tax plan and eliminate any problems by visiting colsoncpa.com. That's colsoncpa.com or call 701-683-2700. Olson Accounting of Lisbon.
At Polar Communications, innovation is in our DNA. We're pioneers,
always looking ahead to what's next to ensure our communities thrive. We were the first in the state to offer gig services, and we didn't stop there. We continue to lead the way in delivering high-quality, reliable technology to your doorstep. A better experience starts here.
On our Olson Accounting halftime show on yourliveevent.com as we check in here with some score updates. See if we can see some score updates here real quick. Again, Thompson fans wondering about their hockey team, the Mayport Ice Dogs. Already a memorable season, their first ever win in program history, knocking Cheyenne out of the postseason with a 3-2 victory. They're trailing Red River here now in the quarterfinals 6-0. 4 goals for the Riders in the second, 2 in the third. So it looks like Mayport's going to go to the loser-out contests. Grand Forks Central leading Grafton Park River 2-0. There looks like the end of the first. And West Fargo shuts out Devils Lake 9-0 in the quarterfinals. Devils Lake had a memorable season themselves, including a regular season victory over Grand Forks Central. Let's see here. See if we can check some other scores here real quick. Valley City Central Cass. That is just going to pregame now. And Wahpeton Kindred, that should be going to pregame as well. Yes. So again, that's our updates on our Olson Accounting halftime show here on your live event. We'll stick it here. We'll stick here, I should say, as it is 54-13, the Thompson Tommies and the Lisbon Broncos as we get started with the third quarter. Starters out there for, looks like both teams. Sage, Hurst, Ovdam, Colling, and Tozer. Starting things out once again for the Thompson Tommies, well on their way to their 17th win of the year. This Tommy squad, the two seniors, Ovdam and Tozer, they've only lost 10 games at home their entire high school career. As Jalen Hurst, I was going to say Jalen Hurts. Hurst looking like Jalen Hurts out there with the moves she's got out on the floor as she draws the foul. And she'll go to the free throw line there for 2 shots. Foul's going to go against Bryn Wiltsey, her first, team's first, as Hurst knocks down the first. Hurst on her way to another 20-point contest. Addie Sage had a 20-point contest last night. Sage can easily get there as well. She's at 14 coming into the second half. Hurst knocks down both free throws, and the lead is 56-13. Lisbon starters on the floor: Wertman, Wiltsey, Hoff, Differding, and Coonsey. It's Coonsey. It's the catch now. Differding on the drive, lowers the shoulder, scoop, layup. Oh, that almost went in. As the rebound goes to Kaya Hurst and the Tommies. Sage, Tozer, Ovdam, Colling, Sage for 3. Kaboom! Madison Sage. Colling with another assist. 59-13. It's over 7 minutes to go here in the third. Differding, Wiltsey. Looks it back to Wertman. Coonsey. Wiltsey for 3. Off the mark. Rebound. Differding will take it, but she was out of bounds. And so the Broncos will turn it over there. Thompson getting it back here. Sage. Colling. Tozer in the corner. Lobs it up to Sage. Back to Tozer. Just having a little fun out there. Ovdam. Hurst. Colling. Kaboom! Hurst on the assist. Claire Colling with the 3. She's up to 9 now, trying to join Hurst and Sage in double figures. 62-13. As Wiltsey poked away by Hurst. Coonsey for 3. Why not? Kaboom! For Jada Coonsey. 62-16. Ovdom calling. Tozer try to hook it back, and Wertman with the steal. Ovdom takes it right back for the Tommies. Sage drops it off for Calling. Back to Sage. Calling into Ovdom. Back out to Sage for three. In and out, rebound. Wertman will pick it up. There for the Broncos. Wiltsey. Ovdom with a block and steal. Calling back the other way for Thompson. Here's Tozer. Hurst. Sage. Calling. Tozer. Sage. Ovdom. Calling. Sage. Good opening. Calling with the find. And Sage now up to 19. Hurst up to 18. Here for the Tommies, leading 64-16. As that is knocked out of bounds, we'll go back to Thompson. In for the Broncos, Sweet and as well Mayers, both on the floor for Lisbon. Sage. Calling. Tozer. Sips it on over to Sage for three. Kaboom! Tozer with the feed. Sage back-to-back 20-point games for Addison Sage. 67-16. It's a jump ball. It'll stay Lisbon basketball. Andy Schwab on the court there for the Tommies. In for Calling. Inbound baseline right there for Cameron Hoff. Hoff into Differding. Differding, that's swatted away by Ovdom and taken away by the Tommies. Schwab, Sage. Schwab hooks it down towards Ovdom, poked out of bounds by Wiltsey. 3:54 remaining here in the third. Inbound baseline left for Kaya Hurst. Gets it into Tozer. Tozer fakes the handoff, slings it towards Schwab, and Schwab lost it. Lisbon takes it away here with Differding. Differding on the drive inside, and no shot. We're going to say. Foul first. Andy Schwab is charged with the foul. That's her second, team's first. Inbound baseline right. Poked out of bounds there by Hurst. A volleyball spike there. For a Thompson team, most of these ladies were on the volleyball team that did make the state tournament, upsetting Grafton in the Region 2 tournament championship to get to state. Three ball on the way is missed by Mayers. Good save for the Broncos. And a couple of misses there. Up ahead, Sage with a bucket. And Schwab with the feed. 69-16. As nearly taken away. Jumper is missed. Rebound. Wiltsey missed that one as well. She'll go to the line there for two shots. 3:11 here remaining in the third. The foul goes against Kaya Hurst. It's her first, team second. First time this game the Tommies have had 2 fouls in a quarter or more. As Wiltsey makes the first at the line, her first point since the first quarter. Tozer and Sage to the bench. For Oster. As that did not hit the rim, so. Tommies will get it back here. Again, full video audio coverage of the Region 2 girls basketball tournament starts Monday from Mayville State, Thompson, Hillsborough, Central Valley, Grafton, Four Winds, and Owaken. Devils Lake, Carrington, your top 2 seeds. Lisbon is the number 7 seed in the Region 1 tournament, audio only coverage. starts Monday as well on your live event. There's a foul as Hurst was going to the basket. That one's going to go against Mara Kempel. Her second, team second, as Wortman back onto the floor for the Broncos. Hurst with the inbound there, baseline right. And lofts it into Colling. Drops off for Schwab. Schwab, oh, nice pirouette in the lane, in and out, rebound Ovdam. Ovdam to Hurst. Schwab for three. Kaboom! Andy Schwab. Hurst with the assist. And the Tommies now across the 70-point threshold. 72-17. Wiltsey miss. Hurst with the rebound. Hurst Colling. Gonna go inside. Back to Hurst for three. Short. Rebound Schwab. Put back is in for Andy Schwab. And we get a timeout called, I believe, by Thompson. 74-17, 2:08 remaining in the third on the Nodak Insurance Company. Agent Chris Mullen, scoreboard.
Riverside Building Center in Lisbon, North Dakota is Southeastern North Dakota's premier building supply headquarters. They have it all from the basic home improvements to complete pre-built homes. Their staff is knowledgeable in every product they sell and have over 110 combined years of experience. With their large inventory to sell from and a fleet of 6 delivery vehicles, Riverside Building Center in Lisbon can bring the products to your job site. From a hammer all the way to a home, they have you covered. Visit rbclisbon.com today. Riverside Building Center in Lisbon.
Back out of the timeout here as we are deep in the third quarter. 2 minutes remaining here in the third. As there's a steal for Sage. Sage up to Oster, drives baseline, missed the shot, rebound to Colling. Second chance for the Tommies. Tozer for three, in and out. Rebound Wiltsey pulls it down this time. There's right side here for Mayers. Top of the key. Wiltsey drops it off. Step back three in the way for Hoff is short. Rebound Tozer. The Tommies slow it up here. Colling slings it on over to Tozer. Nora Goulet is into the game for the Tommies as Sage's three is missed. Colling with a rebound. The putback is missed. And the rebound goes to the Broncos. Under a minute to go here in the third. Right-hand side there for Mayers. Top of the key, Wiltsey three, short. Rebound, oh boy. Wiltsey takes a tough fall into her own bench, and no foul officially called as Marcella Stevens and Nyla Goulet come on the floor there for the Tommies. Oster, oh, I thought she was going to the wrong bench for a second. Going to the inbound there. So again, Nora Goulet, Nyla Goulet, the 5'5" junior guards, twins, of course. And Stella Stevens, the 5'4" junior guard, on the floor as well for the Tommies. Here's Schwab on a nice fake out, puts it in. Andy Schwab up down to 7 points, along with 3 rebounds and 3 assists, 76-17. Left side there for the Broncos, Kempel, Wortman. Wortman, the Broncos still working. Still putting in good effort here, despite the deep hole, as that's taken away by Schwab. And the Tommies will just run out the third quarter. At the end of the third, 76-17, Thompson with the lead over Lisbon. 1 quarter remaining on the Nodak Insurance Company. Agent Chris Mullen, scoreboard.
Experience everything your home can be at the Lighting Gallery. Stop in for our President's Day sale, February 17th through March 1st. Save 25% on everything bath, including bathroom lighting, decorative vanity mirrors, lighted mirrors, bath accessories, and even special order items. With our large in-store selection and help from our lighting designers, you're sure to find the perfect items for your home. The Lighting Gallery, 3622 South Washington, Grand Forks. Online at shopthelightinggallery.com.
At Thompson Public Schools, their mission is to develop lifelong learners and responsible citizens. You can visit their website, tps-k12.org, for school announcements and calendars, lunch menus, weather announcements, athletic schedules, and more. Follow them on social media and share in Tommy Pride with student updates and events with Thompson Public Schools. Thompson Public Schools thanks all students, staff, parents, alumni, and community members for their continued support. Good luck to the Tommies. Learn more at tps-k12.org.
Fourth and final quarter on yourliveevent.com. As the Tommies will control here. Stevens on the right-hand side. Kick out Jenna Schwabe. Left side is missed. And the rebound goes to the Broncos. As Kemple, Differding. Out to Sweet. There's a 2. Off the mark. Schwabe hauls in the rebound. And the Tommies will bring it back up here. Stevens. Over to Schwabe. Nyla Goulet. And shot is up and in. Nora Goulet with the buckets. 78-17. Again, it's Abby Olson, Nyla, Nora Goulet, Stevens, and Schwabe on the floor there for the Tommies. Tommy missed shot, jump ball will stay, or Lisbon missed shot will stay with Lisbon. Faya Trenbeth comes on the floor there for the Tommies. Kunze with the inbound baseline right, steals it into Differding, and we get a foul. Trenbeth recharged. It's her first, team's first. As clock will stop with 6:21 remaining. Shot is up and good for Differding. Just the third and fourth attempts at the line here for Lisbon tonight. They did not have a free throw attempt in the first half. Differding's second is missed on a rattle. Schwabe pulls down the rebound. Nora Goulet. Stevens. Back to Nora Goulet. Back to Trenbeth. Nora Goulet. Will miss time there. Stevens will track it down. Stevens on the drive. Dropped off Nora Goulet. 12 on the shot clock. Goulet sends it to Trenbeth. Left side with 8-7. Slings it over to Olson on the baseline. Missed the shot short. Kunze pulls down the rebound there for the Broncos. Differding. And a travel. As Nyla Goulet back on the floor for the Tommies. In for Nora Goulet. Wiltsey back on the floor for the Broncos, in for Hoff. Final broadcast from the Baki for the 24-25 school year, by the way. Again, our fall and winter sports coverage will, regular season-wise, fall postseason in between, will come to an end here this week. Final game of the regular season for both these teams. As Workman's back on the floor there for the Broncos, in for Kemple. Schwabe inbound baseline right for the Tommies. They're going to finish their regular season at 17-4. Lisbon will finish their regular season at 3-17. Nice find between Schwabe and Stevens. Marcella Stevens with the bucket. And Broncos defense sees the 80-point mark against them. Kunze for 3, missed it short. Rebound Schwabe. Boy, Jenna Schwabe playing just like her older siblings. 3 boards and an assist. Olson, nice find. Nyla Goulet for 3, miss. Long rebound. Differding with the board. And for the Broncos, Wortman, she'll fire the 3. Kaboom! Riot Wortman. I believe Differding was there with the assists. 80-21. Stevens. Lost it for a moment, got it back. And you love to see I don't know if you could see it on the screen, but the smile on Marcelo Stevens' face says it all about just how enjoyable this game can be. Yes, I know the scoreline, maybe not the most enjoyable night for Lisbon, but the ladies out there are just all trying to have fun in the end, and that's what it's all about, win or loss. Nora Goulet inbound to Olsen, or gets it to Olsen, missed the shot, and the rebound goes to Wertman. Final 3:20 here of this one. Differding chucks it left side, poked away by Nora Goulet. That's out of bounds. It'll stay Lisbon Bronco basketball. Kunze. Wertman. Slings it all the way around to the corner to Differding. Differding in towards Kunze. It's knocked out of bounds by, or it is out of bounds. It'll go to Thompson. Stevens back in for Thompson. And the Broncos with the platoon change here. Alexis Fleck, the 5'7 junior, is out on the floor. Laylee Dick, the 5'8 freshman, back out on the floor. Also Ava Adair, the 5'6 freshman, out on the floor for the first time here tonight. Also out there, Maylee Welton, the 5'10 junior, trots onto the floor there for the Broncos. And Carly Mayers stays out there for Lisbon. Stevens. Gonna make a move right side, slings it over to Trenbeth. The jumper is off the mark, and Fleck picks up the rebound. Final 2 minutes here from the Baki. 3 ball on the way, kaboom! Carly Mayers drills the 3. And the Broncos make it 24 points for them. 105 seconds to go. Nora Goulet, good cut for Jenna Schwabe. Can't quite put it in. And Alexis Fleck with her second rebound of the game. She just got on the floor. Mayers. Dick. Fleck. Down the corner. Adair. And Dick had it, lost it. Stevens with the steal. Nyla Goulet. Trenbeth. Trenbeth on the runner, missed the shot but draws the foul. Foul here going to go against Maylee Welton. It's her first, team's first. Trenbeth at the line for 2. First is up and missed. And Trenbeth's second is good. 81-24. Final 50 seconds here. Lisbon is going to win this quarter. Looks like the outscoring the Tommies right now 7-5. As the jumper is missed. Rebound taken there by Trenbeth. But the other 3 quarters overwhelmingly won by the Tommies. Trenbeth. Nyla Goulet back over to Stevens. They do have to take a shot. Goulet, Schwabe, Trenbeth. Sharing the love here. Nyla Goulet, Stevens, Schwabe. Goulet. Inside to Schwabe, missed it just short, and the rebound will fall to Lisbon. Final opportunity there for the Broncos. Shot is up and missed short. Put back is missed as well. And so that will do it here. As the final score, the Nodak Insurance Company agent Chris Moen scoreboard, Thompson gets the win to close out the regular season, 81-24. Back for post-game stats and analysis next.
Wallach Johnson Insurance is your friendly neighborhood team of qualified insurance professionals proudly serving the community for over 40 years. As an experienced independent agency, they partner with top-rated insurance companies to provide affordable and tailored solutions for farm, crop, business, home, and auto insurance. When it comes to crop insurance, Walt and Grant deliver unmatched expertise and personalized service. With the March 15th sales closing deadline approaching, now is the perfect time to trust your crop protection needs to the team who puts you first. To get started with a free quote, head to nd-insure.com for more info.
From on-site farm repairs to maintaining the condition of your vehicle, trust the staff at Welton's Tire Service. They've served the Lisbon area since 1972, guaranteeing customers satisfaction and workmanship from farm equipment, tire services, and preventative vehicle maintenance. You'll find it all from affordable prices, free estimates, to their knowledgeable technicians answering any question. Welton's Tire Service is locally owned and located on Main Street in Lisbon. For information, go online to weltonstire.net or call 701-683-5136.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
In a world of chaos, you need superhero-level protection.
I keep telling everyone they need to get the right protection for their lifestyle. Some do. We do.
Whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes. Get the right protection for your lifestyle. Go to IRIinsurance.com to get a free quote and consultation.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
Coming on back on YourLiveEvent.com, we're inside inside the Stock Growers Bank broadcast booth. It's a final score of 81-24. Thompson with the win over Lisbon, nearly a wire-to-wire victory. The Tommies, outscored the Broncos. They led after the end of the first quarter, 28-9. And they had a 54-13 lead at the end of the first half, a 76-17 lead at the end of the third quarter, and then this final score of 81-24. The Tommies, once again, put up impressive numbers. Offense, defense, special teams. They shot 60% for the field in the first half. Haven't tallied all the second half stats yet, but they had on the night, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 different scores. They had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 different rebounders, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different Tommies with an assist on the evening tonight. So again, that's your quick storyline of the game here. The Tommies, we knew this was going to be a tough assignment for Lisbon tonight. Got to give them credit, the ladies from Lisbon, credit. They kept fighting, they kept scoring, and they even won that fourth quarter by 7-5 margin. But by that point, the game was all but over officially. So Tommies with the win goes 17-4. Lisbon with the loss dropped to 3-17. And we got a couple of seniors that we'll chat with coming up next on our postgame.
I've got a planter in the shop, and I had the guys from Agassi Precision Ag come over and do an inspection.
You upgrading systems or working on maintenance?
Both, actually. We walked some fields last summer and found areas where we can improve. So we are installing Delta Force and some new opening discs.
I bet we're in the same boat. I should give them a call.
Yep, they'll come out and look over the planter with you and put a plan together. They are the guys I go to for answers.
Agassi Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Call 701-636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Hey Lisbon, it's time to rally behind our favorite team. The Lisbon Bronco Athletic Boosters are sending all our best wishes to the Broncos as they hit the court and field this season. The Lisbon Bronco Athletic Boosters are proud to support our teams and community. Let's show our Broncos that we're with them every step of the way. Go Broncos! Your dedication and spirit makes us all proud. From all of us at the Lisbon Bronco Athletic Boosters, we're cheering for you.
Coming back here on our Enbridge Energy co-players of the game. Again, a couple of seniors here with Jordan Tozer and Jalen Ovdam. A couple of players that know a thing or two about winning some good games and about playing some good basketball. So we've talked to them throughout the year about things on the court and their pregame rituals and what they're trying to improve on and all that sort of thing. So I'm going to go to their senior profile and some of the things that they've shared with the Thompson public, some of the things I find interesting. Jalen, I'll start with you. I'm going to go to the 3 college or professional athletes you most like to meet. You wrote down Nikola Jokic, Simone Biles, and Anthony Edwards. What is it about those 3 athletes that you would just love to meet?
Well, Nikola Jokic, he's just funny to watch, and he just doesn't care about anything, so it's funny. And Simone Biles, she's just a positive influence just in general. And Anthony Edwards, I don't know, he's just good. That's all.
He's just good. Well, yeah. So you try to model your game a little bit after Jokic or after Ant. And Jordan, 3 players I don't know nearly as much about, so you'll have to inform me about Masai Russell, Anna Hall, and Olivia Babcock. Why are those 3 influential to you?
I think they're just all super young, and they bring a new light into the industry of sports, and they all really work hard, and that inspires me to push myself to be the best I can be.
When you look at opponents you like to play, Jalen, you mentioned Devils Lake and Grafton, good region rivalry games, and Jordan, you mentioned Devils Lake as well. You're very familiar with the team. You might have a chance to face them in the region tournament next week.
Yeah, I really hope we play them again because last year was super fun. It's always a high competition match, and it's a great one before state.
Now, you mentioned that the most memorable moments there was, of course, last year's region championship. We had that on your live event. And the game-winning shot there, and as well, same thing, game-winning shot against Devils Lake. Those moments, they're pretty much cemented in your brain for the rest of your life, huh?
Yeah.
What are you hoping to maybe buzzer beater this year at the region tournament?
Well, hopefully it's not that close, but that's always fun. Yeah.
And you both said that you want to go to the Olympics, kind of summer or winter. Do you want to watch basketball or some other sports, or what do you want to see at the Olympics?
I would want to watch gymnastics because some girls are getting 12 feet in the air and doing flips, and I think that's super cool.
Yeah, I like watching gymnastics too, and I like watching the beach volleyball in the summer. That's fun.
On a serious note, again, you mentioned your favorite memories, but what are you going to miss the most about Thompson girls basketball when it's all said and done?
I'm just going to miss the family part of it. We've had pretty much very familiar faces for the past 4 years, and you kind of grow a really close bond with those girls, so that's going to be the toughest part, is leaving like the juniors and sophomores instead.
I was going to say the same thing. Yeah, like the program that Mr. Bren builds is always built around family, and that makes a really good foundation.
Words of advice on your way out as you finished your regular season careers, girls basketball side. Words for the future, the 5th grade, the 6th grade Tommies that are going to come up and eventually start being on the JV, C squad, and varsity someday.
My words are, it's a game, it's supposed to be fun, it's just high school, so take advantage of the time that you have with all of your friends.
Yeah, like she said, take advantage of the time you have, always work hard and do your best too, because you don't need to be hiding it too, even if you're young.
Well, that's Jalen Ovdam and Jordan Tozer, our co-Enbridge Energy players of the game, and Enbridge Life Takes Energy, Enbridge.com for career opportunities. Ladies, thanks so much for the time. Enjoy this one. Soak it in. We'll see you Monday for the region tournament.
Thank you.
And more postgame coming your way next.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career, doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
At Bank North, we strive to enrich the lives of everyone we serve. One transaction, one relationship, and one community at a time. We do it by supporting kids and schools, pitching in to help neighbors in need, partnering with rural businesses, and providing all the traditional and modern banking products and personalized lending services you expect from a reliable financial partner. Bank North, always true.
Our post-game coaches' comments on YourLiveEvent.com. Joined by Jason Brand, the head coach of the Thompson Tommies, on an 81-24 victory over the Lisbon Broncos. And Coach, we were saying before the game, you had games recently where the offense was really good, but the defense maybe gave up a little too many points. You had games where the defense was really good, but maybe the offense didn't quite score the way you wanted. I think tonight's mission accomplished. You got both in one night.
Yeah, that's exactly what we want to do. We wanted to play basketball on both ends of the court to the best of our ability, and I thought we did a nice job of that tonight, But there was a lot of underlying things that were involved that we were happy with, the ball movement, the talk on defense, and, all those little things, the rebounding, okay? It's hitting the shots and scoring a lot of points, and that's great and all, but just the way you do it, that's important to me right now, especially this time of year. And I thought we did a good job moving around, spreading it, and getting everybody involved.
Getting everybody involved, indeed. And no disrespect to Lisbon. They brought in some talented ladies. They're just at a different spot in their program and in their build than when you guys are at right now. And I think you kind of wanted the girls to keep playing in that third quarter and fourth quarter, just kind of, keep moving the ball and keep the tempo up.
Yeah, absolutely. As much as you don't want to keep playing in those game situations, you have to get your minutes as well, because we are preparing for the tournament. So, we got them out of there with, 2 minutes or more left in the third quarter. We thought that was definitely enough time that they need. But, I told their coach at the end of the game, I was proud of her. I mean, I looked down in the fourth quarter, she's still standing and coaching, and their kids are still cheering. And, yeah, you're right. Our programs are maybe in different spots right now. But, just by looking at that tells me that I think they're going to get things put together here and hopefully turn that corner in the future.
Again, let's talk about the two seniors. We kind of had a little fun with them, just talking about the favorite athletes they want to meet, what sports they want to see at the Olympics, all kinds of that fun stuff. But talk to me individually about both these ladies. We'll start with Jordan Tozer.
Well, JT, she's a strong kid, She's an athlete, and, for as long as I can remember her, she's had a basketball in her hand, Just a great athlete no matter what she does, whether it's volleyball, track and field, basketball, and she's just done so much for us. She came in and initially she was just a really great rebounder, and then she worked herself into being a really good defender. Once we got rid of some of the foul things, give her a hard time about that. But no, just a great athlete. Offensively, I really think here the second half of the year too, she's really turned it on offense a little bit as well. She's hitting shots. She still could probably take a few more, and I'd be happy. But what she does take are good, clean shots, and I'm happy about that and percentage there. So there's really not much I could say bad about either of those two, and JT especially with that athleticism that she brings. Jalen's just a hard-working kid as well. It's nice to have somebody that can control the paint the way she does, and all year long she's done just a really, really good job defensively for us. And a lot like Jordan, Jalen's done a really nice job of stepping up our offense here as the season's gone on, and she's done a really nice job on the offensive glass as well. So the two are just fantastic leaders for our team. They're great role models for younger kids to look up to, and as I mentioned in pregame, we still got games ahead of us, and I hate to think this way, but they will certainly be missed when they do leave because they're such good kids.
Someone that doesn't get a lot of love, the student managers, the students that take the stats, all that. You had three seniors there as well, McKenna Michelson, Jolie Anderson, Taylor Nygaard. Your thoughts on their accomplishments to the program?
Well, I'll tell you what, that's talk about unsung work right there. They're kind of the offensive lineman, if you will, of our team. The things that they do, they really make Coach Hager and my job our lives very easy on game days. They do so much for us. McKenna and Taylor have been with us for 4 years now, and being able to add somebody like Jolie this year, that's really helped as well. They're just good kids. They're seniors. They know what to do. And I thought reading, they had a little write-up about things that they've learned, and they've learned how to make decisions and how to fix things if there's issues, and that's important. And we consider them as big of a part of the team as the players, and the players are great at including them and everything. So I'm glad you brought them up, because those three really deserve to be mentioned as well, and we love them all to death. So it's been a fun group.
regular season has come to a close, 24-25. What are the standout moments, standout themes of this 24-25 regular season?
Ooh, good question. Obviously for me, there's always moments here or there's things that I forget and things that I remember, but I really think that after our second Devils Lake game, we had a little team meeting, and I think from that point forward, things have kind of locked into gear a little bit better, and I think that as a team we've started to come together a little more, and it's important for us to get people involved, and when we do that, when we move the ball, when we get defenses moving, sliding back and forth across the lane, I just think we're a better team than we were earlier in the year, and that was something for me. And I know that wasn't even on the basketball court, but it was a big moment for us this year. We've had a lot of positives, a lot of great things throughout the year. I think we're 17-4, something like that. And obviously, as a coach, I remember the 4 more so than all the 17s. But that's just because I want to help fix them. I want them to be the best versions of themselves, and let's move on. Let's just keep going and see if we can elevate it right now.
You move on, keep going to the tournament, Division A Region 2 tournament coming up Monday at Mayville State against Hillsborough Central Valley, team you just saw last night. Your thoughts on facing the Burros again?
Yeah, we did that earlier in the year with a team where we played them a week later, and that didn't fare too well for us. So hopefully this one's a little better. But, they did a lot of things well last night, that HCV club. I think that they're definitely, they've been young for a long time, but they're turning a corner, and they got some players that do a lot of things. Used to be a situation where you have to guard 1 or 2 maybe girls, and now they got a lot of them. I mentioned in the post game about Casey Hong coming off the bench last night and doing some good things, and just all of them. They're just good kids. Peyton Olsen in the block or in the paint, that's something that they haven't had for a while. So, we're excited. They're going to know us very well, and we're going to know them very well. So it's a matter of going out there and toe-to-toe, hopefully executing.
Jason Brent, head coach for the Thompson Tommies, joining us here again in our senior night, final regular season contest here from the Baki Gymnasium. Coach, best of luck in the tournament. We'll see you very soon. We'll see you Monday.
Right. Appreciate it, James. Thank you.
And we'll wrap up our post game next in your live event.
Local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
Growers, prepare your fields and yields against the wet conditions for 2025 and beyond with a drain tile project from Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. Drain tiling will improve and increase your yields and land values for years to come. Chad's Excavating provides free, detailed estimates, and with over 40 years of combined success, they provide professional installation and service. Call Chad today to prepare for your future and any questions that you might have. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
Your exclusive video home for the Division A Region 2 basketball tournament is yourliveevent.com.
Final seconds. Wolfgram driving, lays it up and in!
The girls tournament tips on February 24th from Mayville State, with the boys tournament set to begin on March 10th from the Betty.
Up ahead, Brodeen on a one-on-one with Sage. Brodino wins that battle.
That's the Division A Region 2 basketball tournament on your live event.
Get ready to make a true impact on the farm. Introducing the True Grade Pull-Type Bulldozer Blade from Degelman Industries. At 34 inches, the True Grade is the tallest pull-type bulldozer blade in its class. Our streamlined design will make cleaning ditches, grading roads, digging ditches, leveling fields, and moving snow easier and more efficient than ever. The Degelman True Grade, engineered tough. Visit our website for more information.
At Thompson Public Schools, their mission is to develop lifelong learners and responsible citizens. You can visit their website, tps-k12.org, for school announcements and calendars, lunch menus, weather announcements, athletic schedules, and more. Follow them on social media and share in Tommy Pride with student updates and events with Thompson Public Schools. Thompson Public Schools thanks all students, staff, parents, alumni, and community members for their continued support. Good luck to the Tommies. Learn more at tps-k12.org.
Experience everything your home can be at the Lighting Gallery. Stop in for our President's Day sale, February 17th through March 1st. Save 25% on everything bath, including bathroom lighting, decorative vanity mirrors, lighted mirrors, bath accessories, and even special order items. With our large in-store selection and help from our lighting designers, you're sure to find the perfect items for your home. The Lighting Gallery, 3622 South Washington, Grand Forks. Online at shopthelightinggallery.com.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting, with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Coming back here for some final notes, tallying up some final stats here. Let's go through the multitude of stats there for the Thompson Tommies first. As all right, we'll go with what I got here so far. And then I might have put the rest in the recap. But at any rate, I'm missing at least 2 points for the Thompson Tommies. But unofficially, Addison Sage leading the way for the Tommies once again, 24 points, along with 2 assists. And 18 points for Kaya Hurst, 4 rebounds, 4 assists tonight. 9 points for Claire Cowling, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. 8 points for Jalen Ovdam, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. 7 points for Andy Schwab, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. 5 points for Jordan Tozer. 4 rebounds and an assist. 2 points each for Jossie Oster and Nora Goulet and Marcella Stevens. Oster with 3 rebounds. Stevens and Nora Goulet with a couple of points each. 1 point each for Abby Olsen and Vea Trenbeth. Olsen had a rebound and an assist as well. Trenbeth with a rebound also. Jenna Schwabe with 3 rebounds, and an assist. Also, as a team, the Tommies, they finished with, 25 rebounds, according to my count, and 20 assists to go along with the just 8 turnovers in the contest. Tommy shot 9 of 17 from the field, 9 of 17 in the second half, 30 of 52 for the game, 58%. For the Thompson Tommies, they were shooting 60% in the first half. They shot 12 of 20 from the free throw line for 60%. As for the Lisbon Broncos, they were led in scoring tonight by Bryn Wiltse's 7 points tonight. She had as well 7 rebounds in the contest. 3 points, or I'll say 5 points for Brinley Differding with 5 boards. And also 3 points for Riot Wertman, 3 points, 3 boards, and an assist. Differding also got an assist. 3 points for Jada Kunze, a couple of boards, 3 points for Bria Sweet, and 3 points for Carly Mayers. For some other notes, Cameron Hoff had an assist. Mara Kempel with a rebound, Maylee Welton with a rebound, Ava Adair with a rebound, and Alexis Fleck with 2 rebounds as well. 4 assists total for Lisbon. Too many turnovers, though. They had, 22, according to my count, 22 turnovers. And they picked up here, rebound-wise, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 11. So I have 22 rebounds for them as well. So they hung with Lisbon hung with Thompson on the glass, but just too much firepower tonight for the Thompson Tommies. For Lisbon in the second half, by the way, they made just 3 field goals in the second half. They shot here 3 of 13. So that will be 9 of 34 for the game, just a little bit more than 26 or 25%. There from the field. They shot just 2 of 4 from the free throw line as well. Couple ties, 1 lead change. Lisbon's largest lead was 2, and again, Thompson, their largest lead was in the upper 50s, lower 60s. So just one more thing left to take care of there for this game, and that is our Agassiz Precision Ag precision play of the game. At the Agassiz Precision Ag, they are your precision planting dealer. PlanterDoc.com is the website for you. Again, Agassiz Precision Ag. Precision play of the game, a shot that did not go in, but it was still a great effort. I'm going to give it to Jossie Oster tonight. She got the feed, I believe it was from Andy Schwab, kind of a baseball pass. Oster, beautiful catch. Got into the corner, had her back turned to the basket, so she did a spin move. Shot at the three-point line. That's pretty tough to do, and it almost went in. So it kind of went just short. So good effort there for Jossie Oster and our precision play of the game. And so that'll about to wrap things up here from Thompson. Again, the final score, the Nodak Insurance Company agent Chris Moen scoreboard. Thompson 81, Lisbon 24. Again, with a win, Thompson moves to 17-4. Lisbon drops to 3-17. The next games for the Tommies and the Broncos are both on your live event. Full video audio coverage for Thompson taking on Hillsborough Central Valley from the Region 1 tournament. And then the Lisbon Broncos, I believe they will... I believe they're going to... Let me get this correct before I say it incorrectly here. I believe they're going to take on... Kindred in the Kindred in the first round contest, kind of quarterfinal contest. Kindred Lisbon, they just played Kindred and fell to them 68-26. So Kindred Lisbon in the first round, Central Cass, Northern Cass, and Wahpeton Oak Grove. Those are your matchups for Region 1 tournament starting next week. Region 2, again, Devils Lake Carrington, your top 2 seeds. Thompson, Hillsborough Central Valley, Grafton, Fort Worth, Minnewacan. Your matchups starting next week. Again, that will just about do it from Thompson. Again, a lot more great broadcasts here from the Perry Bocke Gymnasium. Thanks to, of course, Brady Schwab, as always, for giving us some great camera operators, including tonight's camera operator, Reagan Shetler. And for all the hospitality from Thompson here. The final score, 81-24, Thompson over Lisbon. From all of us here at YourLiveEvent.com, James Barnes saying, girls basketball fans all across the great state of North Dakota, show some pride.